Alright, Deadheads, this is as good as it gets for tonight. If you're not, familiar with this channel, the quality's so much better. But there's a transition going on, an awesome transition, so just bear with me here. I'm going to intercut somewhere along the lines, me watching the show, the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead. However, it wasn't very entertaining because other than the very cheap and unappreciative, I didn't appreciate the cheap, what is it called? Jump scare that y'all did with the principal when he was doing his, evaluations of the teachers. I didn't appreciate that, and probably no one did. That was a fail. Also, the actor who was the drug dealer, fail. Did you hire him because he was a cool zombie, and then you were like, oh, fuck, he doesn't know how to act, Listen, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I'm breaking your balls, but try not to act like everything is a line you're about to say, Be normal about it. You're all like, waiting for my line, we're going to take care of you. Waiting for your line. After Fear the Walking Dead aired, I put on Twitter that Fear the Walking Dead was slow, and I thanked them for it. TV shows always try for a home run and forget that the excitement happens when the ball is in the air. Now that's a, baseball metaphor, and it's true as shit. And it's one of the things I am just absolutely thrilled that Fear the Walking Dead did. Instead of getting nervous and saying, let's get right into the zombies, because that's what everyone was asking. They're like, well, Fear the Walking Dead's about the beginning of the outbreak. What's going to happen when, after episode 1, it's all zombies and they're trying to survive? Well, now we got our answer, and it's a glorious answer. It appears that the entire season, at least for the first 3 to 6 episodes, which is the entire season, is going to be about the destabilization of society. It's going to be the breakdown of society, how it just falls apart, how it crumbles, and I could not be happier. I mean, as soon as they showed, the first season previews of Fear the Walking Dead, and it was a society starting to crumble with the military personnel, some cops here and there, people running around, I knew immediately they did the right thing. Absolutely. We have an entire season of the breakdown, not just somebody waking up from a coma and the action's already done, everything already settled down, most of the world is dead, we just have zombies roaming around. It was a very lonely place in the premiere of The Walking Dead, and now we get to see how they got to that lonely place over a few episodes, and that right there is what hooked me immediately. You could say this episode was slow, not much happened, yada yada yada. I call this a win. This episode, all day, every day, was just almost perfect. Minus, again, some bad acting from some side characters, and some other issues as far as the jump scares, which were not appreciative. Fuck jump scares. Jump scares suck. Forget about them. Don't ever do jump scares. I mean, ever. Ever. If you think maybe, hey, let's throw in a jump scare here because nothing happened in a while, don't. Forget about it. No one likes jump scares. Because when it's starting to come, our anticipation's up, tension's high, anxiety is on the rise, and then it's like a blowjob where you don't come. It's frustrating. It's like, oh, that was a waste of, half a day trying to get that. Anyway, Fear the Walking Dead was great. I loved it because it set up the characters. It set up who they are. It didn't go overboard with gore, violence. There was some shit that was predictable just because of the trailer we've seen. But it was very refreshing knowing that we're going to see a couple more episodes, at least 2 to 3 more episodes, where it's them in normal life as it's fallen apart. And when I say in normal life, I mean, 100% I still mean that, there's people around and you can travel from A to B somewhat safely while you're walking through, mobs of shit popping off. You know what I mean? Like the police trying to shoot some walkers and shit. I mean, we get to see a slow escalation. And that is what I want. That is what it appears we are getting. Did I say that right? I'm a little drunk. And it's a nice change up from the original show. The original show, it's in the mix. It's in the dirt, the grime. It's in the gore, the blood, the guts. It's in the action. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's in that world that's already gone to shit. Everything has already gone to shit in The Walking Dead, the original show. I got some equipment that wasn't functioning right. I ran out, spent 3 hours, did what I had to do, upgraded some equipment. So our first upgrade for Make a Path Presents happened today, which is awesome because it was an impulse thing where I said that enough is enough. Ran out to Best Buy, upgraded some shit. And that is why you guys were getting, one Q&A right after the other. And shit is gonna just explode at this point, from like this point on this channel, because that upgrade helped a lot. And it was just the router. Just the router. So if you're a Walking Dead fan, kick your shoes off and relax. Well, hit that subscribe button and then kick your shoes off and relax, because you're finally home. But no, on some real shit, like before it was taking like 9 hours to upload a video, and now it's like an hour. So 8 times what I normally do. Does that make sense? There's a lot of videos coming. Much love, Matt fam. Thoughts, opinions, and predictions about the first episode. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Give me your thoughts and opinions about the very first episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Put those in the comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Give me your thoughts and opinions about the very first episode, the premiere episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Put those in the comment box. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share. It's that little curvature arrow sign next to the like button, the dislike button. Don't hit that. Hit the one next to it. That's the like button. You want to hit that because I don't know why. It doesn't really do much. It's kind of like an ego thing. It's like, oh, look how many people like my... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Like, theoretically, it does... Does it do anything? I mean, it doesn't help other people watch my videos. So, yeah, fuck it. Hit the dislike button if you want to. But hit that share button. A lot more videos coming. A lot more. So now I can act like an ass. Since I got videos uploading back to back to back to back. I could just do whatever and then apologize later. That's what we're going to do. No, for real. I'm going to get a better setup. You guys deserve better quality. And I'm going to stop drinking when I review an episode. I promise. Alright, that was a lie.